Intuitive Tuesday. So, what are my messages coming through today? They are, as the world turns, my friends. Are you taking the time to be in the moment and build your minutes and your time frame from there? And are you connecting with that breath, that heart-centered breath? So perhaps your sensory system, all of it, is being filtered through the heart before there's any reaction or response. So you're seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling things through the heart. So you're allowing that delayed response. It's kind of like when you're trying a dish for the first time. You really just kind of want it to be on your palate for a minute and just see what flavors are coming through and how you feel about it before you respond, I kind of like this, or oh, I don't like this at all, but I'm trying. So you're doing that through your hearing, through your sight, through all of your sensories. So you're not only doing this just for your person, to use your heart center as your filtration system. You're using your breath with that. So you're taking a pause automatically through your breath, unless you're trying to talk through every inhale. And then you're transmitting it back out in ways that are more conducive to love, so that all the person, place, or thing around you is affected and effected differently. When we're at home, we have a tendency to talk to people in the home in a different way than, say, we may talk to someone out in public. So we know we have our manners there. It's just sometimes we don't always think about how important it is that we're contributing in a healthy way to whatever relationships are under our brick and mortar, as much as we are at our jobs or as a parent or out in public, because we carry many different ways that we are in relationship. So every relationship sometimes requires different reactions and responses. So what if we could really hit that reset pause button once again and stop, drop, sit, connect with that breath and say, what was I just hearing and seeing there? And was that thought an automatic thought? And maybe was that automatic thought not of approval or had some criticism to it? So let me see if I could take the next thing I see, or possibly the thing I just saw, connect with my breath and my heart, and filter through that again. And then tap into what you see, sense, and feel and see if it's a little different. And then you yourself are experiencing it differently, and you're not putting anything out there emanating that may get picked up by someone else that could be more of that darker cloud negativity that you just don't want to leave out there. It's called doing harm, leaving your trash, whether it's your nasty breath of something you responded to or a thought that isn't so kind. Maybe that person had no idea that they said something in a certain way, but it's how you processed it and put it back out is what counts, because you can only control you and your column of light, correct? I think I'm hearing some yeses out there. Only you can control the moments and the minutes within your life. So I'd like to take a minute here and let's just connect with our breath. And maybe you need to go back and listen to this video again and see if you see, sense, hear, smell, taste anything differently through the words of this video, and and how it might reflect on your current moment. So let's just connect with that breath. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Here we go. So in through the nose, pause, out through the mouth. Make it intentional. And if you can broaden that throat by opening up that tongue as if you were fogging up to clean your sunglasses. And that's going to open up these tight muscles in the throat, which a lot of them are called your scalenes, which are responsible for breath. So then it's going to expand the bronchioles and allow more of the oxygen to come into the lungs deeper and exchanging it for carbon dioxide as you expel it. So let's do that again. One more time. Notice how the belly expanded and opened more when you allowed that whole throat chakra to open up, to release in a different manner. Allowing now for the awareness to the nervous system to kick it into a woosah. Just for a moment. Release the shoulders. Try to do this at least a few minutes each hour of the day. Set the timer on your calendar. Allow your adrenals to understand they don't need to be in fatigue. They don't need to produce adrenaline or cortisol. You're safe. Everything's fine. Allow your lungs to get in there deeper so you're doing a full breath exchange. Every time you do that, you're feeding the plants and the trees because now they're sucking up the carbon dioxide as their breath and they're pulling it in deeply and they're exchanging it with oxygen and letting it out. So now you're breathing it in, taking it down fully and bringing back out that carbon dioxide to all the shrubs, the trees, the plants, the grass. And there's this beautiful exchange happening all day long. So your breath has multiple meanings. So make each one successful. Used to be back in the day, I didn't realize how shallow I was breathing. And something would occur and I would find myself like realizing I'm really truly minimizing my breath. What is up with that? Is it because I have to talk all the time? Is it my nervous? I don't know what it was. But every day now, I am conscientious of the exchange of exchange of oxygen to carbon dioxide. And I purposefully, intentionally stop, drop, sit, connect that. Because what it does to the other systems within my physical affects my energetic and all things around me. So I understand its importance to me and my survival. And then I understand the importance to all else and its survival just from my breathing. So use this heart to filter so that your physical senses could perhaps interpret things a little differently, creating softer messaging through the portal of the heart. Let me know how you're doing today, please, by leaving me a comment. If you're interested in a session, embodimentofthesoul.com. Breathe with me here today, my friends, and breathe through the portal of your heart. And know that each and every breath is critical to your life force and to the life force of all.